So my story to the world. So everything I afford came from me losing my brother and all the pain I absorbed. I'm down.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Toronto Raptors. At point guard, Antonio Gardner. At center, Precious Achiuwa. At the other guard position, OG Anunoby. At power forward, Pascal Siakam. At the other forward position, Scotty Barnes. The head coach of the visiting team, Nick Nurse. Let's meet the starting five for your Charlotte Hornets. Starting at power forward, 6'8", number 10, Jeremy Sochan. At the other forward position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 8, Josh Green. At shooting guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 9, Kevin Huerter. Manning the middle, standing 6'11", number 33, Miles Turner. Starting at the other guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 1, LaMelo Ball.
Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA. Thursday. Well, Greg, we're in the final stages of the regular season. For teams that are on the outside looking in, what are these final games like?
You have to continue to play hard because GMs are watching these games, seeing who packs it in and who continues to grind. So your future is at stake.
Here are the five for the Raptors. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achiuwa. Then it's Barnes. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Gardner in at the 1.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Siakam outside. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical. With the drive, Anunoby in the corner. Just 3 to shoot.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And he's good on the second.
Anunoby taking 3 shots.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Turner. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
And you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
Here's Turner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
At 6'11" and 255 pounds, Turner is a load. Very hard trying to guard him inside.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now, here's Siakam. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Tries again. Rebound by Sohan.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that. Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Kept alive. Here's Ball. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Nice work that time by LaMelo Ball to follow the miss of his teammate. He's not afraid to get his hands dirty either.
Here's Gardner. No good there with the step-back J. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Ball. In the game against Toronto. Very impressive.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
It's deflected. Fast break now for Charlotte. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Now here's Barnes. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And he lays it straight in. Barnes has got 6.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Back to Ball. Right side Turner, 11 feet away. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Turner is very comfortable letting it go from there. A dependable scorer from the mid-range.
So, timeout called here. The first for Toronto. Last time they met was in Toronto.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Chalk up 2 there.
Stretching out that time to finish past the defense. Porter can get it done inside and out.
LeVert finds Jones. Turner trying to free himself up. Goes back up. Outside for Griffin. LeVert the pass to Griffin. Back to LeVert. From outside the arc. And it's the Hornets another 3.
You know, I think this is big for LeVert's confidence because the more he connects from distance, I think the more dangerous he'll become as a shooter and offensive player.
Now, here's Boucher. Back to Joseph. 1:29 left in the first quarter. Pass to Anunoby. The Raptors need to get a shot up. The rebound by Sharp.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Count the basket.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And Joseph kicks to Boucher. Back to Joseph. Outside Porter. The pass to Anunoby. The jump hook. That one no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Now here's Porter following the miss by Miles Turner. Anunoby, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Griffin. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Outside, Joseph. Passes to Anunoby. Over Sharp. Got a hand on it. Up in time. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring.
Your Hornets Youth Dance Team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Then there's Achua. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Gardner into the points.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Outside, Joseph. Pass to Barnes. Pass to Gardner. This one for 3. They get it back. Charlotte leading by 5. Ball dishes to Turner. Back to Ball. The 3. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Ball's got 13.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And there's no question Miles Turner is one of the NBA's best shot blockers.
Kevin, he's led the league multiple times in block shots. And if you look at his per-game averages, man, very impressive. I think he's put himself in the conversation for one of the most prolific shot blockers of all time if he can sustain it for a few more years.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much. Shots good by Siakam.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And they get it back. Out left to the wing. Jacks up a 3. A nice shot by Griffin. Griffin's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hornets.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And the Raptors call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And here are the Raptors now, following the 3 by Charlotte. And the pass to Siakam. Shoots over Griffin. Good on that shot. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Siakam. Here's Ball. Barnes grabs the miss. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Now, here's Siakam. 7 points in the game. Gardner. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
So Charlotte calls timeout. Their first. Some changes for Toronto. Chris Boucher is checked in for Achua. And Anunoby subbed in for Corey Joseph. Here's Ball. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank, Greg, dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? And they could knock down Detroit.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft to that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Sharp comes in for Josh Green. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Ball.
Well, I tell you what, with that 7'1" wingspan, Otto Porter can provide some shot blocking for you, too.
Raptors trail by 5. Passes it to Anunoby. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Anunoby's got 5 now.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Jones, the pass to Griffin. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's Barnes. 10 points for him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Charlotte. Karis LeVert comes in for Kevin Huerter. Now here's Griffin to the left wing. Here's Sharp. It's in. It's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Barnes against Jones. Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut back down to 2 at those points from Barnes.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Now, here's Anunoby. He has 5.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
On the wing, Turner. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Turner's length causes defenses all kinds of problems. I mean, he really uses that length extremely well to draw fouls.
And the Raptors making a change here. Joseph's checked in. And so he hits both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
LeVert against Anunoby. Outside Porter for the 3. It doesn't go for him. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Right back after this break.
2 guys clearly battling for the spot, both putting on a show. You just hope it doesn't become an all-hero.
And now looking at the Hornets, a very close game so far. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Kevin Huerter is out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Green. Then it's Turner. And it's Sohan in at the power forward. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And look at Siakam outworking the offensive player, giving his all there to take away that shot.
Shoots from the elbow, and another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Here's Ball, who scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Ball showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of his squad.
Feeds it to Barnes. Great tee that time from Green. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. A nice shot by Sochan. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Barnes. Pass to Gardner. Fires for 3. Hornets with the rebound. Turner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Green. From the arc. Second chance shot. And Turner with the lay-in. Now it's a 3-point Charlotte lead.
That's all about the ticker for Turner. Big heart, a real juggernaut on the boards who uses those long arms exceedingly well to get second chance opportunities.
Gardner, he's covered by Ball. Siakam, right side. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Ball, the pass to Turner. That one drops for him. Turner's got 10 points.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Siakam passes to Gardner. Over Ball. No good again that time. Hornets leading by 5. Pass to Sochan. Shoots over Achua. And it's Sochan missing. Raptors shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Anunoby. And that's now 20 points for Barnes. And the Hornets call time here. And with spring right around the corner, let's see who's flourishing in the power rankings. Taking a look at Boston. They sink a little bit here in the rankings. Still, though, remaining in the top 5.
Check it out, Charlotte, man. They're just taking it one game at a time. Dismantling each opponent along the way as they were predicted to do. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Porter kicks to Boucher. The putback, it's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Here's LeVert, and it's blocked. Joseph against Jones. Outside, Joseph. And there's the pass to Boucher. Just 5 to shoot. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Top of the key. Shot by Joseph. No good. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Gardner, defended by Jones. Boucher with a screen on Jones. And there's the drive. Good on that shot. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Gardner. Charlotte's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And the foul on Miles Turner. It's his 3rd foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
OG Anunoby's checked in for the Raptors. For the lead. Second shot opportunity. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Turner. Jones finds Griffin. Rebound by the Raptors.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Passes it to Boucher. Anunoby with it. Here's Gardner. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Hornets shooting with confidence. 50% from the field so far. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Hornets have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts. 81%.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Anunoby. Defense is right there. Boucher sets a screen for Anunoby. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. He gets it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Hornets ahead. They lead. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Gardner in at the 1 spot.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Here's Ball, and it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. The drive by Barnes, and it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Ball with the bucket.
Boy, he's an incredible ball handler at 6'7". LaMelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
Barnes looking around. Lets it fly. He can't get that one to fall. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Pass to Green. Lets it go from 11. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Siakam outside. Good on that shot. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Barnes.
And the all-around game of Siakam is so adept at working the ball to open guys.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford had to say to his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
They're very fresh, but also at the defensive end, how about the way they've been able to deny shot opportunities? Just tearing the opposition up in terms of denial.
And the Raptors all-time here. OG Anunoby's checked in for Porter.
In the lineup for the Raptors, OG Anunoby.
Siakam finds Barnes. Lays it up and banks it in. Barnes has got the game tied up here for Toronto.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Ball. And the shot goes down. Ball's got 6 in the quarter. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Green against Barnes. Pass to Siakam. Now, here's Achua. He's tightly guarded. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Herter passes to Turner. There's the steal. On the wing, Anunoby. He's defended by Herter. Here's Barnes. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Ball's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Turner. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight.
Evolving as a leader right before our eyes. It's important that Turner continue to prove he can score in big moments.
Here's the pass to Barnes. Banked in off the glass. That's 28 points for Barnes.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Ball feeling it out a bit. The 3. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Siakam gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Massive hoop there from Siakam. We've seen him do it in the finals. This guy showing he's made the big moment.
To the middle. Fast break Toronto. And the shot will not go from Anunoby.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
That's the first that gives them the lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And really just a great rhythm at the line. Whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Pass to Siakam. Goes back up. And the layup is good. Siakam's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that shot was well contested, but Siakam's just too tricky for it. It puts his skills to work and able to get to the basket.
Pass the ball. And Ball slams it in.
I do not know if there's a more confident family in the NBA. Ball wants the ball when it matters most.
And here is Siakam. Achua in the corner. And it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Pocket 6. Here's Anunoby. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Charlotte has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. The kick out to Ball. Turner passes the ball. Over Siakam. Ball no good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Toronto. Trailing by 2.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Green finds Ball. Here's Turner. It's good.
Proving he has the clutch DNA. Love seeing Turner up his game during these big possessions.
Toronto calls timeout. They're down by 2. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Barnes.
Hornets timeout.
And that's an intentional foul.
Three T-shirts to the loud section.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Do it. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
When it comes to shooting bigs, Turner's a good one. So this team likes having him in this spot.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. Two-possession game now.
There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Siakam. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And delivering in the clutch, Siakam with zero fear of wanting the ball when it matters. No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see alone.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was a priority.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Second personal foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And Melo is such a skilled and crafty ball handler. He's a guy that can take over a game simply with his raw skill.
Siakam for three. He can't hit that time. And so it's Charlotte with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially